Corey is somebody who definitely exhibits true grit. He's somebody who I would definitely go to if we had kind of a long-term project that we needed done, because I think Corey's a person, when I think of him, I think of endurance. He's definitely been through many different trials, tribulations, projects, different collaborations, and I think that he's always willing to put in the work for the things that he cares about, and I think that's what a lot of people admire about him.
For myself as a queer man, being in Dubuque sometimes can be tough. And I think Corey, as another queer person of color, knows what that experience is to be here. So we're seeing all these identities and experiences intersect with one another. And one thing that Corey's been able to do is at least begin a conversation and show that Black, brown, queer people of color can have a space in a community like Dubuque.
As a queer Black man of color, I've learned that this life isn't easy, but if you have passion and zest and thrill, you can go far and do anything you want to do with it. And so I've learned to live fearlessly and not really worry about what others might think or might say. As long as I know that I'm doing what's good, I know I can go far.
Corey works very tirelessly to support a lot of not just the entertainment in town, but also a lot of the activist work and a lot of the support that we give to folks who are often left marginalized or left on the sidelines. And so I think Corey does this not just out of personal interest, but he sees the need and also sees his ability to bring life, I think, to some of these ideas and really see them all the way through. Corey's not just a person who sits around the table and thinks of ideas, he's the person who goes out and executes them.
The most inspirational person to me is a figure by the name of Bayard Rustin. Most people don't know who he is, but Bayard was someone who was very influential in the civil rights movement. He's also the one who introduced Dr. King to the teachings and methodologies of Gandhi as a openly gay Black man. A good part of his life was kind of hidden in the shadows, but he didn't let that stop him from doing the work that needed to be done. And so I definitely credit a lot of what I do to the memory and the ideologies of Bayard Rustin.
In 5 to 10 years, I would see Corey still clearly working in an advocacy role of some sort. Hopefully still here at UW-Platteville, but we'll see. But I see him always being involved in the LGBTQ community, in any community that he's living and working in. He doesn't just show up for work, he shows up for the rest of things as well. So I think he'll definitely be in some sort of advocacy role, some sort of leadership role, and always giving back to his community.
Anytime you see him, give him a pat on the back because there's something he's working on. He's the type of person who doesn't really have, I think, downtime. Even though he likes to travel a lot, usually it's right back to work when he comes back. So if you ever see Corey, give him a pat on the back or just let him know that you see the work that he's doing.